5 scary ghost videos that keep me awake at night. Haunted bed? This next video is from a YouTube user named Kriselle74GD. He uploaded a video about 7 months ago. The video doesn't show any apparent shadow figures or apparitions, but it is creepy. The clip in question shows what he and his partner think could be a ghost or spirit of sorts. You see, one day Alan was in bed watching TV when something kinda creepy started to happen. Chris grabs his phone or camera and records this.
My feet are over here, both of them. Look, both of my feet. This is not my feet. There's nobody in this bed. Move again. Go around like you did. Oh, see? See? Right there. Go over here. Look. There you are. What are you doing? Yo, this is so creepy. Look at that. Yo, I'm getting out of the bed.
Chris records the bed covers moving seemingly on their own. Now if you're like me, you'll know that this just isn't normal. Chris states and even shows that his legs are on the other side of the bed, and even jumps out of bed at one point to show that he's not moving the covers himself at all.
It's crazy. There's nobody in the bed. Look, there's nobody in the bed. There's no animals in the bed. We don't got nothing that small, trust me.
He also states that they don't have any animals that small, and even lifts up the covers at one point to show that there simply isn't anything there. So what could this be? Could their bed be haunted? Or is there something possibly attached to Chris and or his partner? Who knows? To watch this clip of his and others, make sure to check out his channel, Kriselle74GD. College After Hours. This next short video comes to us from a YouTube user named Phillip. 5 years ago he uploaded a video showing what he believed to be a ghost. The video in question appears to show an apparition of sorts walking down a corridor inside a college somewhere in South Africa late at night. The uploader states that it's not fake and it's actually been featured on many different channels in the past, and most viewers seem to think it's the real thing. Let me know what you think. The sub-minute-long video shows what appears to be a white transparent-like figure walking or gliding down a college hallway, only to disappear into what looks like a wall. The alleged entity looks as if it's wearing a long, white, flowy dress of sorts, and it doesn't appear to be in any rush. Unfortunately, there's no additional information on the clip. Could this be one of those one-off real ghost videos? Bad video compression on the building's security camera? Or could there possibly be someone sleeping there at the school? Who knows? Shadow of the Professor. A couple of weeks ago, I featured a Spanish-speaking woman named Kriselle Luna, a researcher of the paranormal phenomenon in Mexico City. Kriselle has been uploading very creepy videos to her YouTube channel for a little over 2 years now, and in that time she has only uploaded a handful of videos. However, what Kriselle has uploaded has given her viewers the chills. The majority of her uploads see her traveling to older buildings after being told of hauntings. In this particular video of hers, Kriselle and her friend Melissa visit a school known in the area to be haunted or occupied by a previous professor. Professor Magana is thought to be the original founder of the school a long time ago, and he apparently died inside one of the classrooms. Having learnt of this from a woman named Isabel, the school cleaner, Kriselle Luna and her friend Melissa get access to the school at about 10 PM one cold and very creepy night.
La señora Isabel, ¿por qué no lo sabemos? Pero sí, de verdad, a mí me gustaría pedir algo, una manifestación de su energía. Si es que él estuviera aquí, de verdad, sé que estoy jugando tal vez con fuego, pero nadie entra aquí de noche y yo estoy haciéndolo hoy porque quiero saber. Ay, ahí se escucha algo. Ay, ¿qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? Se está escuchando algo. ¿Tú viste, Melissa? No, algo se está moviendo. Algo se está moviendo. Pero muy leve. Ay, no manches, es este mesabanco. Ay, no. Se está moviendo. Ven. ¿Este fue el que se movió? Sí. Híjole.
Kriselle and her friend ventured through the school and they find themselves inside a classroom where they ask aloud if there are any spirits there to present themselves. To their surprise, one of the student desks start rocking back and forward ever so slightly. Seeing this, they get frightened and they get the chills, but they don't think too much of it because there are, well, a bunch of windows open and suggest it could be nothing more than a small breeze. They both move on through the dark corridors and find themselves in yet another room.
Hubiera niños, no sé, el alma de un niño o de varios niños, porque tal vez uno de ellos o varios que vinieron, porque es una escuela muy vieja, ya perdieron la vida. Y puede ser también que ellos vengan aquí por... ¡Ay! ¡Se movió! ¡Se movió este libro! ¡Ay, no manches! Hijo, se acaba de mover. No, vente. No, hay que tocarlo. Fíjate que estoy hablando de niños y esto es... Ay, yo estoy acostumbrada, de verdad es común que la energía se mueva porque este es un lugar... un lugar lleno, plagado de energía. ¿Cuántos niños ya murieron que se convirtieron en...
The paranormal investigators are exploring the school's many libraries when they start talking about past students and asking themselves whether or not they think children have also passed inside the walls of the building. When out of nowhere, a children's education book seemingly moves on its own. Now this gives them a fright, but compared to what they see next, it's nothing.
Pero... es una escuela, miren, ahí se ve la luz prendida de la oficina que les decía justamente a la que no podemos pasar, ¿no? Pero, vamos a... ¡Ah! ¡Se vio algo! ¡Ay, Dios mío, no! No, a ver, no podemos salir por aquí. A ver. No se puede. A ver, espérate, corre. ¡Ay! Híjole, de verdad. No, yo no puedo. Alguien está aquí. Ay, no sé. Dios mío. De verdad.
Kriselle and her friend Melissa are just about to finish up in the same library room when they pan around to see what they think could be the infamous school professor. Or should I say, the spirit or shadow of. You may not have seen it at first, but as Kriselle pans her camera to the right, she just manages to capture what looks to be the shadow of a man wearing a hat. It's kinda hard to see, but there's definitely something there. Now, other than Isabel, who went home after letting them in, Kriselle and her friend Melissa were the only ones there that night. So who or what is this? Could this in fact be the shadow or ghost of the professor who originally founded the school, the same man who died in one of the classrooms? Or could this just be something easily explained? I guess we'll truly never know. Kriselle Luna has some really compelling videos on her YouTube channel that I suggest you check out. Her content is truly creepy. Behind you. Alex from Alex Paranormal and The Haunted Live Paranormal Investigations is a channel from the UK. In this video of theirs, they travel to an old abandoned wineyard/restaurant in the middle of nowhere. The place has been abandoned for some 10 years now and is rumoured to be very haunted. They've visited the building once before and viewers have suggested they come back for another video. They have come prepared this time with gadgets in hopes of communicating with something from the other side. However, it's what their camera captures which initially freaks out their viewers.
Someone come forward and talk to me, please. I'm not just saying this, yeah, but I'll keep C sign over there, in the corner of my eye. Hello, someone there? Can we help you? Come and touch this thing in my hands. I have 2 objects for you to touch. If you want help, come over and communicate with me.
You hear that?
What's that?
Don't know what that was.
Hello, is someone here with us?
Turn it off, see if you can hear anything.
What appears to be a shadow figure walks from right to left in behind a wall. Some have suggested that this could simply be a homeless person or another team member messing with them. However, other viewers of the original video have noticed that the figure is very dark and doesn't show any detail at all, even though the light is pointing in that direction. Could the viewers of the Haunted Live Paranormal Investigations channel have caught something really paranormal? For this and everything else that they caught on camera that night, you'll have to check out their channel, the Haunted Live Paranormal Investigations. Friday the 13th. Located in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, there is a Titanic Museum, which is a 2-story museum shaped just like the RMS Titanic. The Titanic Museum was opened in April of 2010 and is built as a half-scale to the original ship. The museum is a truly faithful reproduction of the ship lost that night, including an exact reproduction from the original blueprints of the Grand Staircase. The building houses around 400 artifacts, including items found floating on the surface of the ocean and carried off by survivors, some of which were actually found on the victims' bodies from that very night the ship sank in 1912. In November of 2020, Chad the Ghost Hunter from the YouTube channel Ghosthuntweekends traveled to the Titanic Museum with some friends, including the Wraith Chasers and Jacob the Carpetbagger, to explore the place. What makes this upcoming clip even creepier is that it was recorded on Friday the 13th. They all make their way into the museum and walk through the interactive rooms one by one, although it's not until they reach the living quarters or third-class cabin area do they capture something very creepy on camera.
We saw a woman in a dress. Are you trying to escape? The ship is sinking and filling with water. We can get the keys and open this gate.
Just knock on the gate or knock on a wall, let us know you're in there, and we'll grab the keys.
What was that? There's like banging here and then that went off at the same time.
Did you say something?
No, I heard it. I don't know where that came from. I couldn't tell if it was here. Yeah.
Let us know you're in there. Can you bang harder? We'll get the keys. We can't hear you if you're in there. We're gonna leave.
After experimenting with some REM pods and EMF meters, the group ask for any spirits to present themselves. And, well, they might have got what they asked for, because as Chad pans from right to left to show the group of ghost hunters or other visitors, he unknowingly captures what both he and his viewers think could be the spirit or ghost of someone walking behind one of the other visitors.
We can't hear you if you're in there.
The gangly looking person or entity looks as if it's arched over while it walks past one of the other people and appears to almost walk into a wall. As one commenter in the original video stated, it looks like a regular person. However, if you take a look at their arms, it just doesn't look right. Now, commenters of the original video have also suggested that it's nothing more than one of the other visitors walking by. What do you think? Real ghost or just a regular person? Who knows? I highly recommend checking out the Ghosthuntweekends channel. It's a ghost hunting channel that seems really genuine, plus they have some really spooky videos in some famously haunted places. Reeling you in. There is very little known about the next one-off clip. I came across it while searching for other videos. If anyone knows the original source, let me know and I'll credit them down below. The video in question shows what appears to be two security guards or police officers checking on a loud banging noise heard in the basement area of a building. Check this out. What appears to be a red fire hose real box door slams closed over and over again, until the armed officers get close to it. The door then, for some reason, decides to stop all of a sudden. Now, the first thing that comes to mind is that there must be a draft coming from a nearby opening. However, they both quickly have a look and find no such thing. So, what could this possibly be? Could this be a poltergeist or something similar, or is it nothing more than a practical joke on a couple of security guards? Who knows? If you or someone you know has taken a creepy video or photo and you think it's scary enough to be in a future video, send it to Submit.shadowman@gmail.com and you may just see it in an upcoming video.